to Steve Taylor's High School Stars of the Week. I'm Nick Marconi here with Steve Taylor, Tom Cole, and Terry Crosby. We got a very exciting show for you today. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, Nick. You are right. We got a great show in store for you today. We've got two tremendous softball, baseball teams, and we're going to start off talking about the Lady Spartans over at Start High School, and they have got an unbelievable softball team, and it's been going on for a while, right, Tom?
Yeah, it is, boss. And before we get into it, can I lodge a complaint? I mean, can I do this? You and I have the right uniform on. We've got our Taylor, pullover. Cross is sitting in a Tiger thing. I don't know. I don't know, Cross.
Actually, it's the Rovers.
Oh, those Tigers. Okay, oh, it's Detroit Tigers.
It is Tigers, but it's the Rovers.
Okay, all right. Well,
That's nice. They got the Old English D.
It is the Old English D.
Okay.
You got to get you in a pullover here.
Well, I got to talk to Boss Lad.
Oh, okay.
I need to talk to him about
You
that.
haven't earned your wings yet? Is that basically?
But he offered us the other day. He said, "Guys, look at something." So I need to speak to him about that.
That's good. We'll get him looking sharp.
Very good. To your point, boss, the Lady Spartans at Start, Start has a great baseball tradition, and they won state championships and incredible. But the Lady softball Spartans are just as incredible. They've won 25 in a row in the City League. Haven't lost a game since 2017 within the league. And they're favored, as you might imagine, to, even though they lost a lot of young ladies in graduation, to win again this year. So great streak going on over at Cross. You know something about winning streaks, Cross.
And you know, Start High School, man, they're doing well with Coach Lewis over there winning the championship in football, high school football. And now the Lady Spartans in baseball. And that is just phenomenal. That really is. That is a dynasty.
Yeah, the winning streak's hard to do.
Yes.
You guys are athletes.
Yes.
You win a few, then you lose a game, then you start winning. But to keep winning is a very, very difficult thing to do.
Well, because that pressure's there, right? It's in the back of every one of those guys' minds when they go out and take the field. So hope that streak continues. It'll be fun to watch. I'm going to definitely keep an eye on it. So good stuff. Next, we're switching over to the boys side of things. We're going over to St. John's Jesuit High School, and they have got an awesome baseball team once again. Last year, I think they made it to state Final Four.
Yeah, you're spot on, boss. They were the first team in the history of the track to make it to the Final Four in the state competition. You think about that. All those great teams in the track. You start thinking about these teams. I mean, Central and Whitmer and
St. Francis, they good tradition of baseball too.
But they're the first team in the history of the track to make it to the Final Four in baseball, which is very cool. And I think they just won a big game last night. It might have been over St. Francis, I believe. Is this in the chance to glance at it quickly in the paper today? But they're favored again to win. Nice. So they've got the baseball thing going on over at our school. We're claiming Cross because he's on the board. He's on the board now. He could actually get you and I fired if he wanted to.
I wouldn't do that. I love you guys. Yeah, you know what? That is a great tradition over the years, though. Not just this year, not just in the last couple of years. Over the years, I've been amazed at the Catholic programs in baseball. They are super, super tough, man. Yeah. St. John's, St. Francis.
Central.
Coach Melcarrick, Jeff Melcarrick over at Central. But you can't talk about St. John's baseball without bringing up Joe Nye.
Yes.
Right.
And Joe Nye just recently won an award from Chuck Ely on the Spirit. Joe Nye was a great coach, great teacher over at St. John's for a number of years. Now he's at Swanton. Doing great things with their
three city titles, and the winningest coach in the history of St. John's baseball, over 200 wins, and a remarkable guy, great coach.
Great guy. I love him, even though he cut me.
Well, you know what, we're gonna.
I can't talk about Joe Nye without saying, hey, thanks for cutting me.
Well, I talked to Joe recently about that. He said he's willing to give you another trial, take a look at you, and we'll just kind of evaluate from there, boss.
And on top of that, he also said to me, seriously, trust us when I say this. He said to me, that was one of the biggest mistakes he's ever made in his life.
Well, just because I say something about it every time. I don't have nothing to do with my ability. But St. John's baseball, great job. Like I said, favored to win the track. We're full into spring sports.
Yes.
We've got track meets going on. We've got tennis. We've got baseball, softball. Speaking about St. John's too, I saw they were ranked second in, I believe, Northwest Ohio tennis behind Findlay. So both two track powerhouses. That's going to be fun to watch this year too. So I'm sure we'll get some of those boys on the show as stars because they've got some great tennis players, and I know they'll be making another run for states too. So a lot of exciting things going on Northwest Iowa sports.
And can Cross and I say thank you? You're helping to sponsor, you and your dad, the Miracle League in Finley, which is if you've ever seen any of those games and those athletes and what they do, what it means to them and their families, it's wonderful that you and your dad are doing
We're glad to do it. It'll be a lot of fun. Start Saturday down in Finley. So another great way to get involved and really let these kids.
St. John's just hired a new president too.
That's right.
I thought I'd put that in.
That's right. That's great. He's a 1984 alum. You had the pleasure of coaching him.
Taught and coached him. Mark Swinkowski, a retired colonel in the Air Force, and he's a great guy.
Really nice guy.
He is, and he'll bring a different perspective, as everybody does, and he'll be sensational. He's really a great guy.
And the uniforms are coming back, by the way. Just to let you know that they're coming back.
That's great, good stuff. Well, hey, if you have a remarkable student athlete that you'd love to see recognized or highlighted on our show, be sure to reach out to us. We'd love to get their name out there too. There's so many exciting things going on in spring sports right now. Even if it's somebody that's maybe not an athlete but doing great things in high school, we've been able to showcase so many talented students in Northwest Ohio. We've got a great crop of young people that are coming up, and it's just fun to be able to do this every week. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Marco's Pizza for sponsoring Tom Cole and
Terry Crosby.
His pizza addiction. It's always fun.
Yeah, I like pizza.
Good.
Talk to Tom about the different toppings that he has on his
Oh, man.
You're looking good, Tom.
Well, thank you.
I'm going to start calling you Iceberg Sam.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next week.